Hey there, quick note before we dive in. What you're watching right now is a lesson from one of my courses that I've decided to release completely for free here on YouTube so you don't have to pay a dime. So instead of asking you to buy my course, if you want to show your appreciation, here's a couple of things that you can do. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. These small actions tell YouTube to share my content with more people, which is a huge help. Also, feel free to check out my recommended equipment links in the description below. If you do purchase equipment from these links, I do get a small commission at no extra cost to you whatsoever. Or if you want to, you can leave me a super thanks or even just hit play on one of my playlists. I know it sounds silly, but if you just hit play on one of my playlists and let it play in the background, even if you're not paying attention, it tells YouTube, hey, people are watching these videos. I'm going to push it out to more people. So even if you just want to do that, I would love it. I would appreciate it so much. And then lastly, if you're looking for more personalized help, I do offer private coaching that you can find in the description of this video. Either way, I really appreciate you, whether you choose to do one of these things or not. Just by simply watching this video, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Now, let's get to the lesson. All right, so here is what the meter inside Adobe Audition looks like. And again, if you're in another DAW, don't worry, everything we're about to cover still applies. Okay, the most noticeable thing here are the levels. As I play the audio, you see the levels jumping up and down. You see green, yellow, and then red. This indicates how loud or quiet your audio is when recording. Green is quiet, yellow is moderate, and red is obviously loud. For the healthiest levels when recording, your goal here is to ensure that the majority of your audio lives in the yellow. Now, this can be a challenge depending on what you're recording, and later in this course we'll cover things such as compression and limiting, and these tools will help you retain better levels for recording. But for now, let's just stick to how to properly read your meter. Now, the other thing you'll notice are the numbers that are in the negatives running down the bottom of the meter. You can see they go from negative 60 dB all the way to 0 dB. These numbers will be helpful for when setting your levels, which we'll be getting to here shortly. Now, you're probably wondering why the numbers are in the negatives. Well, this is because in audio we have a ceiling we can't go above. That ceiling is 0 dB. If we try to go above this ceiling at 0 dB, we'll end up with clipped audio, which results in nasty sounding digital distortion. If you set your levels incorrectly and clip your audio as you record, this will be indicated with a glowing red light at the end of your meter. You'll be able to see where in the audio you clipped by looking at the waveform on screen. You can see where the audio clipped because it's exceeding 0 dB. Here's an example of what clipped audio sounds like.
This is an example of what clipped audio sounds like.
You can hear the digital distortion causing the audio to sound fuzzy and unprofessional. Now, there are tools out there to try and help repair clipped audio, but in most cases, you just want to re-record the audio for the best results possible. All right, in the next video, we'll be talking about how to set your levels for the best results when recording.